thank you, Kath. Have you guys ever been outside and you've been so cold that you can't form your words properly and your lips are a little bit slow? Thank you, F and urine 666. It's nice to see you. Can I say hi, Ash? I sure can. Dylan, we have 3 feet of snow here in Colorado. Okay, we don't have 3 feet of snow. We don't. I still got my jacket on. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Bobbins. Literally, I just came in. I just came inside. Thank you, Lum, for the superpower. Thank you, Bobbins and Egg Nemo. Hello from Illinois. Had a terrible tornado in Ohio today. I'm so sorry to hear about that. Hello from Colorado, says Nicole. Good evening, Sister Quiet. It's a pleasure. Thank you, Zelda. Thank you, Julie. Happy spring break. If you're just tuning in and you don't know what's going on, well, this is day 4 of day 5 of spring break. Thank you, Sweet. Thank you, Zeldas. I almost didn't do a live today. This evening because I was like, oh my god, it's like 8:30 by the time I get home. I tried to rush things together, but I did find a good recipe this morning that I wanted to try out. Thank you, Rock. Thank you, Substation. We're going to do so together. Thank you, Dexon. Hello from Pasadena, California. You're my favorite TikTok, Dylan. Thank you, Nicole. I love Pasadena. Ronan Cat, my good friend, says, good evening. I was worried you weren't going live. I was not going to because it's frosty outside. Thank you, Dexon. Thank you, Rock. Got it for the rose. Yeah, there seems to be a dearth of spring in this spring break. Good evening from Florida. Hello. Someone says, hey, Ben. Roxy, Karina, and Sammy Girl. I got my cookbook. Thank you. Oh boy. If you're just tuning in this evening, we're going back to the Episcopals. I love this book. Oh, that was just the ice in my fridge. Sorry. Thank you, Daniel. We're going back to the Episcopals today. There's so many different types of these cookbooks. There's the Catholics. There's all sorts. Almost every religion, thank you, Sam, has their own cookbook. This is the favorite recipes of the Episcopal Church women desserts, including party beverages. Thank you, DJ Makoto, for the fire. It's nice to see you, DJ Makoto. What do you think? What do you think a party beverage is? What exactly is a party beverage? Including party beverages. Look at that towering. That looks like something I have in my nightstand. Thank you, Coast. God bless you all today. Jesus is King. Actually, no, that would be Charles. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, Kent, for the heart puff. Something peanut butter I see. It's I have a fairly small jar there. It's easy to miss. Thank you, Ricky Sue. Dr. Pepper is a party beverage. Is it really? Is it? How are the muffins, says Taylor? You know what? They were as average as they come. Thank you, Kristen. And on the good side of as average as they come. So not as average. Thank you, Haley. We're Nick Mom 95. Follow the live creator. Is that what they're calling me these days? A live creator? Well, I'm not dead, am I? Thank you, Kristen. And Amanda for the confetti. Got your book delivered today. Jay Duds. Why, thank you. What muffin was it? Last night we attempted to make a grape nuts taste good, and we got there, which is a success in my book. And this evening, we're doing, these are called, oh, thank you, Ray, thank you, Mousy. They're called Peanut Butter Dreams. And they're a 2-layer bar done in a 9x9. And I'm very excited because I like bars. What's up, Dylan? Good evening to you. I'm doing well. You're the only guy I actually want to see live. Well, thank you, Russian fool. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Jennifer. I wasn't insulting that Russian. That's his name, I promise you. Thank you, Ricky, for the tiny Johnny. The tiny Johnny. Hello? No, I did not mean to say that. Oh, man. The tiny. Thank you so much for that. Just all the ranch cornbread. I'm going to make it. It's kind of good. It's very, very, very sodium. Including any chestnuts? No! Thank you, Jennifer. I like your TikToks. Thank you. We're going to go down. You're coming with me. I got to show you my dishwasher every now and then because not a lot of people know that there's a dishwasher down here. Thank you, Galactic and Karen, for the confetti. Karen, you're sending a lot of confettis. Thank you, Karen. I'm going to put you in a bowl. Do you guys want to be in the bowl? Ooh. Ooh, the aliens is coming to get you. How do you like being in the bowl? Daniel, it's good to see you. You're literally in a bowl. Is my shirt headlining Bermuda? I love this shirt. Yes, it is. It says Bermuda, and I got it at Flying Colors. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, Coast. I love your cooking videos. Thank you so much. This shirt is made of towel. Thank you, miss. Not as good as being in the fridge. I did put you in the fridge once, didn't I? Anyway, I've got myself a little bowl here, and we're gonna be making a little bit of itty bitty. Thank you, Ashley. I'm in bowl. Mark sent a sweet message. Mark, you're such a sweet man. Thank you, Cat Holiday. I appreciate that. Oh, there goes the corgi shaking its butt. Did you know that the corgi gift on TikTok doesn't have a butthole? You can't boo the corgis on TikTok. It's just trapped forever. What do I do if TikTok gets banned? Take a nap. No, I'll just move to YouTube. We'd have a good time over there on YouTube. Just got your wonderful cookbook for my partner. Thank you. Is there going to be mood juice? There might just be. Can you guess what the first ingredients is? It's a 1/4 cup of butter. I told you. Sweet 658 with the Galaxy. Sweet 1, sweet 2. We're going all the way to 658. You like that? Woo! Hey now. Yeah, baby. So Sorry. Thank you, Sonny. Hi, Dylan. Says Ravi. Good evening. Dude, that solidified mood juice. It is. The name game. That's so nice to see you. And Daxon said a heart puff. Thank you, Panda. And Coast Cedar. I melted my margarine a little bit too much, but that's okay. It's just a little warm, which we all need because it's a little cold outside. Can you send your book in France and the UK? You can buy it in France or the UK. Waterstones has it. A lot of people think it's like some special merch of mine. No, it's a published book, like Penguin Random House. Your bookseller will carry it. Thank you, Katie Cord, for the chili. Unless you're somewhere really, really obscure. How's my day, says JJ Rutherford. Cold. Forever Fancy said, it's cold. We are making peanut butter dreams. You say, Dylan, what's that? It's a bar. Think brownie, 2 layers. Tessa, thank you for the long bear. Anyway, we're going to get this slightly warmed margarine in this bowl. This is quarter cup. You can use quarter cup of butter. Think brownie, 2-layered, like a 2-layer bar, but this has got some peanut butter in it, and I'm excited for it. Hell yeah, you got penguin? Yeah! Penguin Random House. I prefer penguins that aren't random. Thank you, Suzanne. I'm joking. It's the merger of Penguin and Random House. Thank you, Dylan, for doing a live. I had a horrible day. Goosey, I'm so sorry you had a horrible day. Does it have anything to do with the weather? Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Shannon, for the confetti. What you guys been up to today? You got me in a dancing mood right now. Have I ever made a brookie? Okay. I swear you guys have told me, oh, the name gain's said a dinosaur. Look at how long his neck is. What is a brookie? Can you tell me? Karina said, I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you every day, honey. Thank you, Aaron. What is a brookie? Tell me what a brookie is. You should make bacon pie. That sounds terrible. I had to break up a fight. Oh, God. What did you do at middle school? A brownie cookie. Oh, no. That makes sense. A brookie. That sounds better than, what's the opposite? County? Oh, thank you, Alyssa, for the rose. Ba-da-da-da, cookie and a brownie fun. We have a quarter cup of butter in a bowl. Now we need a half cup of peanut butter now. I'm going to tell you something right now. Hold on, the bookstore in Laramie will ship your autographed cookbooks, by the way, said Jennifer Dartling about it. Thank you for Apple Fancy for the money gun. So I'm going to tell you this right now. It's a small town bookstore. You better be respectful. But if you're chomping at the bits for a signed copy of my book, Baking Yesteryear, I'm only going to say this once. If you're interested in chomping at the bits, Blue Mountain Bookstore, Laramie, Wyoming. You're going to have to be old-fashioned. Oh my God, pick up the phone and talk to someone? Oh no! Give them information. Jordan runs the place. Responsible for where I get my wonderful fresh eggies, but I'm just saying it once. Thank you, Jennifer Darling. Matilda says, thank you for making my work a bit funnier. It's almost 4 in the morning here. Hey, thank you, Himbo. Whoo, Brookie is a bro who is a rookie. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I was too before I was taught. Thank you, Zelda, for the tiny diny. We all have those experiences in the locker rooms, you know. You're just curious. Thank you, Bree, you know. That's all it is. Thank you, Bree. Marry me, beautiful kitchen man. You can order it online too. Talk to her today. Hey! Your eyes are beautiful. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, Goosey. Forever Fancy's and a money gun! Hi, Laramie neighbor. Good evening. Good evening. Thank God for the hand arts. I'm going to drop you some facts right here, and I don't want to hear any back talking, right? Okay, I don't want to hear anything. Well, no, chunky peanut butter. How about natural cooking recipes? Look, I love natural peanut butter, but it's not the same as this. Natural peanut butter will never replace this. Thank you, Joel. I like chunky peanut butter. It's good. Chunky peanut butter, man, just scrum diddly-umptious. Thank you, Heather. I love your video. Thank you, Smiley. I'm not a fan of like natural peanut butter when it comes to like PB&J sandwiches. I want that gummy, sweet, hydrogenated stuff flowing through my veins. 100 Kitties, I want the signed book. Oh, creamy all day and night. That's enough. Thank you, Forever Fancy. I don't like the way that you put that sentence. Thank you, Angel Eyes. I like crunchy PB too on celery. I thought you said I like crunchy peanut butter, but only on Wednesdays. I said, what on earth? Oh, who said that? Woo! Thank you, Mark, for the message. I bought 2 copies of your beautiful book, one for me and one for my middle son. He loves it. Oh, I'm cold. I'm cold too. We got like quite a few inches. It's still snowing outside. That's why I said I almost didn't do a live because it's I took so long to get home. I think we have more Jiffy fans in the chat. I'm a Jif. Jiffy? Are you combining Skippy and Jif? Jiffy? My favorite peanut butter brand is Jif. Because that's what my gramps used to get all the time. But we need a half cup of peanut butter in here. Martina said an ice cream. Which box of tapioca was heavier? The old-fashioned one. I'll show you. Thank you, Himbo. I love scrumptious peanut butter. I love Jif. Peter Pan. Peter Pan was a really old... peanut butter. I I use Peter Pan in the peanut butter bread. Annie wants to go live with me. Annie, I can't even keep up with my darn self. Lard, we're not doing any lard. What we are doing is we're going to be putting some peanut butter in here. Should I spray the cup? I might as well. Show you that it really doesn't make that much of a damn difference. Thank you, Rachel. I'm from Wyoming as well. I'm not a native son of this state. Thank you, Rachel. I'm not even American. I just like it here. I'm just visiting. Hi, thank you, Spork, for the team bracelet. We're spraying a little bit. Oh, it's all lubricated, ready. Hello from Australia. I waited for months to receive your book, and now it's my favorite. Oh, thank you, Little Snacksident. Oh my God, can we talk about that name? It's great. Thank you, Katie Coy, for the paper cranes. Should I move 2 states away from home and family to chase a career? James, it depends how old you are. If you're a youngin', if you're in your 20s, if you're in your 30s, hell yeah. Now's the time to do it. Later on in life, it's when it's time to settle down, you know, these types of things. Yeah, you should. Thank you, Skyboo. Mark Bowman, Leon, thank you, Mark. Mark, this is going to sound really weird, but if your picture is you, I like the color of your beard. It's that nice sort of salt and pepper. You know what I mean? That's a weird compliment. Mark's like, oh God, my God, I'm leaving. Dylan ran into a hole in undercut. You're so full. Said, thank you the name for the rabbit. I really like that. St. Patty's Day. Oh, it's Pie Day, isn't it? Can you believe that we're not doing a pie on Pie Day? That's all right. I like going against the grain. It's quite fun. Da-da-da-da. Thank you, love. Do I like bears? Now, you could be meaning a few other things. Thank you, Mary. Hi from Florida. Good evening, Diana. Good, Kaylee. Do you like the snow here in Wyoming? I like snow. I do. I do, but not when it gets in the way of travels. Carrie's our galaxy. Thank you, Carrie. And in that goes, as you can see, it kind of helps. If you lubricate, it makes things a lot easier. This is just happens to be chunky. Thank you, Janelle. If you like snow, try living in Canada, my friend. I don't think that. See, that's a whole nother story. And this is a spoon. That's the type of humor that I really like. Thank you, Jacqueline. Do I like furries? Okay. Look, it's not even 10 p.m. It's a bit too early for these types of questions. Thank you. Woo! We're mixing together some butter and some peanut butter here. And by butter, I actually mean margarine. I lied to you. Excited for the solar eclipse? You know, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be straight up with you, and that's one of the few times I'm anything straight. I didn't even know there was a solar eclipse going on. Marty Reese says, question, do you really like the water pie from the Great Depression cookbook? Really have been what? I don't like water pie at all. Thank you, Sushi. I'm not a fan of water pie. A lot of people like it. I don't. It's not in baking yesteryear at all. That's for the reason I think it tastes gross. He's full of beans today. I think water pie is gross. I had the original water pie, which no vanilla at all. Thank you, Kat. You know the Teflon on some baking sheets? Yeah, I don't use Teflon that much. Water pie tasted like lint. And it had the consistency of a breast implant. Not that I've ever bitten into one of those. Thank you, Jen, for the team bracelet. Dylan, will you be able to come to Pasadena, California for what? For your book tour? We already did the book tour. The book was released last year. Thank you, Doug. Margarine is 1 molecule away from plastic. Not quite. It's actually got quite a few away. Thank you, Bradley. Margarine is just vegetable oil. Yes, it's been modified chemically to make it solid, but it's not that bad. If anything, margarine is better than like Crisco because it's got some water in it to dilute the poison that you're saying. Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Shaylin Van Rose. Oh, Shaylin Dylan. Hello, says next, my good love. It's good to see you. It's better than lard. Well, lard's all natural, but it'll still clog your arteries like no business. Now, we need a ½ cup of brown sugar. Now, that's the sugar that isn't white, in case you were curious. Thank you, Daryl. Hardtack was another one I found funny. I still have hardtack from when I made that TikTok. No joke. Remind me. I'm going to show you. We need a ½ cup of brown sugar. Thank you, Amy and Fatima and Miski. Is lard a trans fat? No. Right? Lard isn't trans fat. Lard is saturated through and through. Thank you, the name game. Lard is just pure animal fat. That's all it is. There's nothing special. Is trans saturated. Can you eat a spoonful of lard on the live? No, I would go to heaven. Thank you, Joel. Well, actually, probably not. Cane sugar is not white. No sugar is white. The sugar that is white is bleached. Thank you, Mark. Woo, Mark, that's very kind of you. Have you ever made bacon bow tie crackers? What in good Lord is that? Bacon bow tie crackers? No? I feel like I've been called that an insult once. Thank you, Joel and Doug. Welcome. W's in the chat, baby. Please press F to pay respects. This is a half cup of brown sugar. Thank you, Twin Play and Daryl. Lard is trans fat if it came out. That was a very bad queer joke. Is that a skull on your shelf? Yeah, that's Angus up there. He's not been mobile in quite some time. Carly, darling, it's good to see you. Laura says, hey, what you making, Dylan? We're making something from 1967. They're called Peanut Butter Dreams. You say, Dylan, that's not giving me much information. I say, no, I don't know either. It's a bar cookie. And right now we're making the crust, okay? So this is a bowl. And in the bowl, thank you, Melissa and Jay Tucker for that. That orange scares the daylights out of me. But this is butter of the peanuts. Thank you, Princess. And margarine. And now some brown sugar. We're mixing this all together. Woo! I don't know what, this is very strange right here. I don't know what we're creaming. Thank you, Shelly. Oh boy. Have I made snickerdoodles before? Yes, I have, as a matter of fact. I have made snickerdoodles on live. Thank you, Princess. I didn't know what snickerdoodles were. I literally thought, hey, we're halfway there. I literally thought snickerdoodles was like a brand of dog. ABC? Whoa! Are we in the C tier now? Thank you, Jay Tucker. Thank you, Joel. What did you do with the nuts from yesterday? What, the chestnuts? I threw them away. I'm not going to lie to you. Friends, I threw them away. Thank you, Monty. For those of you who don't know, last night I discovered that chestnuts are disgusting for the first time. How's Frank doing? I'm doing well. This looks kind of scary looking. Peanut butter and brown sugar. Kind of molassesy. Thank you, Mo. Smells good, though. I love how you pronounce literally. Literally. Thank you, Mo. I like how Americans say filet. Very French. And the way you say garage is very French, too. Garage. Filet. Thank you, lady. Thank you, Gary. Thank God I was scared for you. Try water chestnuts and stir fry. I like water chestnuts, I think, because they're like not really related to chestnuts. I like Heart of Palm. Are you guys familiar with Hearts of Palm? Anyway, take a look at this. Oh boy, in Savannah, bacon bow tie crackers are bacon wrapped around crackers and baked and cooks that look like bow ties. Okay, this makes sense. Like jalapeno poppers. I really like those. Boy Nuda says, hello, my fellow Bermudan. Good evening. Thank you, Jeep Radio and Princessa. First time watching you live. Hello, Kaylee. It's nice to see you and Princessa. Now, for this, looky here. We add a cup of flour to this. Odd, right? Thank you, Himbo. Thank you, Butterfly. Let's set this to 350 degrees. Oh my God, you're hella... Oh, thank you, Slay and Mantelope and Princessa. I have your cookbook. That means the world to me. It's a really good cookbook. Thank you, Princessa. Artichoke hearts. I had this theory. Princessa said the chili and Nicole said the roast. Very much appreciate that. How did the bread turn out last night? It was middle of the road. I'm just going to say that. Thank you, DJ Darling, for the hand hearts. Let's get ourselves a cup of flour. This is really kind of intriguing to me. Do you think we can get a cup of flour out of this? Take your bets now, everyone. Silvery Moon. By the light of the silvery moon. Thank you, Daniel. I used to think people who liked artichokes and bought artichokes in the store were aliens. That's how you would spot an artichoke. People saying, yes, I can get a cup out of this. I wouldn't be so sure. Lexi, darling, said the money gun. Very appreciate that. Use lard. Well, I'm not. What is y'all's obsession?